Hello, welcome back to Night in the Woods. I'm J-Sillabub, and I'm gonna have a go at playing Go Get Dead Angel Face because it's a game. It was never mentioned. No, it was mentioned in the original version, but was never a playable song. So let's have a go at it. What? Oh no, May! How could you do this to me? Oh, it won't let me select it now. Oh, I feel betrayed. Well, let's get on the laptop and talk to my friends then. Okay, so B now sends me a message. She's feeling a little bit warmer towards me now. I will continue to frustrate her throughout the rest of our playthroughs, but yes. So I can now go and speak to her and hang out with her. Okay, so I think now I should be able to go and okay, can't do anything else with that. Hello, bird. Aha. Okay, I thought I had to make a note of this, but I don't. Just reading this is enough. And that is for something that comes up in the crawl space once we get it open. And yes, checking that also triggers the sketch of my granddad. Oh, I can still look at the bookcase. Floating Island is the bit at the beginning where you can choose the options when it talks about him liking ghost stories, and he's talking about the floating island. Okay, that's the end of that. Don't need to look at that bookcase again, I don't think. Right, let's go talk to Mother. Thanks, Mum. Climb on the power lines, May. I am definitely going to climb on the power lines. Oh, she can't use adjectives. She lost an entire part of speech. I feel like that's sort of hinting at how basically you can only choose to really cultivate one friendship in this. Like, they'll all be your friends anyway, but you basically only end up kind of being super good friends with one person, either Greg or B. Because basically there are not enough days in the game to let you do that. Yeah, that's the drawing you get for talking to your mother about power lines. Has she changed the book yet? Ah yes, she's reading a new book. Book about a guy who grew up secretly living on a fishing ship. Living in a barrel, eating raw fish, crabs, octopus, squid, lobster, gulls, albatross. Right, you can keep this going for quite some time. Sharks, dolphins, sea cucumbers, seaweed, sand, rocks, kelp, but that's the same as seaweed, I think. Ropes, sails, one of the boats, the rigging. Sailor hats, sailor pants, sailor shirts, sailor underwear, clean. Fishing line, fishing nets, fishing poles. Several dugongs and a manatee. Barrel boy. Okay. Okay, so these repair guys are still here. But I should be able to go see Mr. Chazikov now. I can still climb on these without getting caught. There is one point later on where if you're walking on these lines, your aunt is on the ground and she'll shout at you, but nothing actually happens from it. You just sort of get a dialogue where she's like, "Get down here." Yes, tell me a poem. My heart is a dankness, but when I see you, I feel a thankness. When I feel the blueness, all I need is a you-ness. And then you get a drawing of Selmer's. Yeah, basically you need to get her to read you her poems every opportunity you get, which is basically every day that you speak to her. And eventually that will unlock an achievement. Right, but for now, let's go say hello to Mr. Chazikov and look at some stars. I don't know if dusk stars are a real thing, but this is really very nice. Right, I wonder if I can turn the music up from here. Ah, no I can't, okay. Okay, so what you do is you move this around. I'm just going to stop for a bit to enjoy the music. Okay, anyway, so around and the screen will start to wibble like that, and then if you find a star, it'll focus on that. And Mr. Chazikov will tell you a little bit about these constellations. Never! Alright, the other one is up in this corner. go. Is it you? Yes. Door the murderer. Sorry about that noise. As I mentioned before, some of my neighbours are doing some DIY. So he'll be there every 2 days. And every time you talk to him, drawing a journal of the constellation. And that's all we get out of her. Okay. Since it's an every couple of days thing, I suspect Miss Rosa is down here. Oh, he is. Let's talk to him. And listening to that will trigger that little drawing there. Are you here, Miss Rosa? Yes, you are. Hello. Yes. Is it scandalous? No, I do want to know. Oh, really? Oh yeah, this is a in town. The mine workers went on strike and it ended in a massacre. It's something that gets uncovered later on in the story. That's all. Is that all she's going to tell me? Right. Ah, yes. Someone has vandalized the dudes. Yep. As I say, every time the council shows up to talk about stuff, make you very annoyed. They are very opposed to using public spaces for philanthropic endeavours, shall we say. Okay, so there's nothing else to do down here, well, except for this. Someone hacked up the dunes. And then you get that. But I'm just going to go topside, and then when we come back we'll go explore the church and a few other things. I'm also just going to take a break for a bit because that noise is ridiculous upstairs. Don't know how much of it's actually come through on the mic, but yeah, I should probably take a little break for a bit. Okay. So, as I say, when I come back, I'm going to go up to the church and meet some more characters up there and carry on with the story. See you soon!